Hello everyone, I am so excited to paint this beautiful mermaid painting with you all in today's tutorial. So without any delay, let's get started. Now let's see the materials we are going to use in this painting. You can check my description to know more details about the material. In step 1, we are painting the night sky and the sea. So let's take your flat brush and now let's mix the color Paynes gray, white and a bit of blue. So you will get a dark shade of blue. If you don't have the color Paynes gray, you can use your black, and I'm applying this dark shade of color on the top of the canvas. Since we are painting the night sky, we are going to make it a little lighter by adding the color blue and white. So you will get a light shade of color. Now let's mix the color together. Since we need a very light shade of color in the horizon, I have mixed the color white with this mixture. So we will get a light shade of color. Now let's blend all the color. Now we have the beautiful stunning night sky. Now we are ready to paint the sea. So we have to mix the color gray and white to get a light shade of gray like this. And with this color we are adding some deep cyan. So you will get a light shade of blue like this. And we are applying this color in the center of the canvas like this. And in this painting I have chosen the color deep cyan. You can choose ultramarine blue, phthalo blue, that also work better in this painting. In the bottom we need a dark shade of color, so I have added extra Paynes gray to make the color little darker, and I am going to apply this darker color all around this place, so we will get a beautiful and stunning sea painting. Since the water reflects the image like a mirror, we are going to apply the colors which we have used in the sky painting. So it is really simple one. The center part in this canvas looked very light, so I am adding more colors over this. So we will get a dark shade of color. Since we are painting the night scenery, we have to make sure the colors are a little dark. Now it is really ready to go. And now I am adding extra white and I am adding this color in the center. Now this is fine. And now we are going to paint more details in this place. Before that we have to paint the beautiful moon in this step 2. So first I am just drawing the outline of the circle. Around this moon I am going to add some glow effect. So let's mix the color red and orange, and we are adding the glow effect here. To create a glow effect you should use a very small and rough bristle round brush, then only you will get a texture like this. Also make sure your brush is completely dry. If your brush is wet you can't get this result. Now we are adding a bit of orange to this and we are adding one more layer. Now the beautiful glow effect is ready. If you are someone who is really interested in glow effect painting, then you can check this playlist. In this playlist you can see different types of glow effect tutorial with the easy and simple technique. Now I am so excited to paint the moon. So we have to mix the color, lots of red with a pinch of orange. So you will get this beautiful shade of red, and we are adding this color here. And in this painting we are painting a beautiful red moon. So we are going to add more colors that is related to red and orange. And in the middle portion I am adding equal portion of red and orange. So you will get a medium shade of red like this. And I am going to add a orange on the top of the circle here. So you will get a beautiful and stunning red moon. Now we are ready to add the textures on the moon surface. So we have to mix the color Paynes gray with the red to get a dark shade of red, and we are adding the rough textures on the moon surface. Since the previous layer is completely dry, we can blend the colors together, and that is the really important thing in this painting. We don't need to blend the color to create the textures. Now let's mix the color orange and yellow. So now also we are adding some rough texture like this. So just move your brush in a random motion, so you will get a texture like this. To add some bright highlights and details, I am going to take the color yellow, and also I am going to just repeat the same brush strokes again. For the final highlight, I am adding some white here and there in this red moon painting. Now we are in the step 3 and it's time to add the reflection of the moon. So we have to mix the colors together, and now we are adding this light shade of blue. So we are going to add more details here in this reflection of the moon. While adding the reflection here, we don't need to blend the colors with the previous layer. And now you can see I'm going to add the color red mixed with orange, and we are going to just drag the colors like this. We don't need to blend the color with the previous color. Over this reddish orange, we are ready to add some orange color. Now you can see how vibrant and bright the colors look. Now let's mix the color yellow and orange, and we are adding some long lines like this, and you can use the tip of your round brush to add these lines. While adding these lines, make sure the edges are really sharp. While moving your brush in the back and forth motion, you will get the sharp lines. Over this orange line, now you can add some yellow lines. While adding the yellow lines, it should be very smaller than the orange lines. Now we are going to add more details. So we have to mix the color yellow and white to get a light shade of yellow. So with this light shade of yellow, we are adding some small dots here and there. So it will give the sparkle effect in our painting. So mindfully and carefully I am adding small dots like this. You can use your detailing brush or the tip of your round brush to add the small and tiny lines. In between the reflection of the moon, we are adding the waves. So we have to mix the color blue, white and Payne's gray to get a light shade of color. And in between this reflection, I am adding some lines like this. So it will give the beautiful effect of waves. And finally, we are adding some white sparkles. Now we are going to paint some rocks here. So we have to make a dark shade of color. That's why I have mixed the color deep cyan and crimson red and a pinch of Payne's gray. So it will give a really dark shade of blue, and we are adding this dark shade of blue to create the rock in our painting. So you can see I am using only my flat brush to create the texture of the rocks. It doesn't need to be really perfect to paint the rocks, just add some random texture like this. And now we are adding some highlights. So I have just mixed the color white to make it little lighter, and this lighter color we are adding some highlights. Around this rocks we are adding some waves, so we have to mix a light shade of color, and you can use the color blue and white to get a light shade of color, and we are going to add some light colors around this rock. To make this painting even more interesting, I am adding some highlights in orange in this rock, so it will create a beautiful effect in our painting. After adding all those highlights, now we are ready to add the fog in our painting. To create the fog, we need a makeup brush or mop brush, and I'm going to mix the color blue and white, and I'm going to use my dry makeup brush and rotate them in a circular motion to create the fog effect in our painting. With the stunning night sky and the breathtaking red moon and fog and the rocks in the sea painting, now we are ready to paint the old sailing ship. Since we need a very dark shade of blue, I have mixed the color Payne's gray with this deep cyan, so you will get a dark shade of blue. We are going to keep this ship painting very simple. We just need to paint the outline, and we are going to fill in the colors. If you want the image of the ship, you can check my description. If you are new here, I am Rexana, an acrylic painting artist, and I am passionate about sharing my painting techniques and tips with the beginner artist. If you find my techniques and tutorials are really simple and easy to follow, then make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms to know all the regular updates about my paintings. Using the same dark shade of blue, we are adding the shadow here. Now we are painting the huge rock. So this rock is really important and we will paint the mermaid there. So first we are going to just block the color. So here I have used the color Venus Grey mixed with the blue. So we are using this dark color. Since we need to add some highlights, also some details, we have to mix some white with this mixture. So you will get a light shade of color, and we are adding some small brush strokes here and there to create the highlights and the details in this painting. To add some highlight in this painting, we need to add some white to this mixture, and we are adding some highlights here and there. In this rocks painting, we are not going to add more details. We are just adding some base color and we are adding some highlights. So the base color will be the shadow part and the highlights will be the mid-tone, and it will create the beautiful realistic look in our painting. Let's add more highlight using the color orange. So we are adding some minute lines like this. In the final step of this painting, we are going to paint the mermaid, and we have to mix the skin color first. So let's mix the color orange with lots of white, and you will get a light shade of orange like this. And with this color, let's mix a pinch of crimson red and you will get a beautiful skin tone. And with this color, we are adding orange mixed with the Venus Grey, so you will get a brown shade. Now we are going to mix them together, so you will get a skin color, and if you need a shadow part, we can add more brown color like this. And now we are going to add the base color. First we are going to apply the base color entirely on the body. We are using the dark shade of color to add the shadow part in this painting, and in this painting we are going to add more shadow. So if you want a shadow color, you can add more brown. To get a brown, we are going to mix the color orange with the grey, and with this brown shade color we are going to add the shadow part. To paint the hair, we need a dark shade of brown, so let's mix the color orange and Venus Grey, and we are using this color to add the base color for the hair. To paint the fish body and tail of the mermaid, I have used the color red mixed with the orange as a base color. Still the color is not very bright, so I am adding one more layer. To paint the shadow part, we need a dark shade of color, so let's mix the color orange and red, and with this mixture let's add some Venus Grey, so you will get a dark shade of red like this, and we are using this dark shade of color to add the shadow part. Now let's mix the color red and orange to have a medium shade of color, and using this medium shade of color we are adding some mid-tone in this painting. Finally, as a highlights, let's use the color orange. Adding this base color, shadow, mid-tone and highlights give the realistic look in this painting. To add some details in the tail, we need to draw some lines like this. So I am using my round brush to add some long lines like this. Now let's mix the color red and orange to add the scales in the fish body. So we are going to add some small curves like this, and in this scales we are going to add more details and highlights later. So first we just need to add some small curves like this, and this is the first layer. and we should add the scales all the way to the tail. Now let's paint the scales in orange as a second layer, and we need to paint them close to the highlights in the body. Now let's mix the color yellow and orange to get a beautiful yellowish orange, and we are using this color as the third layer, and we are adding some small and tiny curves like this to add the scales in the fish body of the mermaid. Using the same yellowish orange, we are adding some highlights in the tail. Now let's mix the color orange and Paynes grey to get a dark shade of brown, and we are using this dark shade of brown to add the strands of hair in this mermaid. Now let's mix some light shade of brown, and we are using this light shade of brown to add the highlights in the mermaid's hair, and we are adding more and more details here, so it will create a beautiful realistic look in the end. Now let's make some orange and red, and we are adding the second layer. So in this painting we are creating the beautiful glowing light effect, also the highlight in the hair of the mermaid by adding layers of color, and this is the second layer of the color, and we are going to add more layers and more details. Now you can use the color orange, and you can see how beautifully it gives the vibrant look in our painting. Using the mixture of red and orange, I am going to add the highlights in the body, so especially in the arm, and we have to mix the skin color again, and we are going to blend the color of the skin and also the highlights. Now we can take the color orange and we can add the highlights again. Finally, add the color yellow as a last highlight in this painting, and I'm carefully placing them in the strands of the hair and also in the arm. Now let's see the complete look of this painting. Please let me know your thoughts about this painting in the comment section. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting with a step-by-step tutorial in my next video. Until then, have fun with colors.